Hello YouTube, hello boys and girls, I'm Morphin, and for the first time ever I'm recording one of the Paradox interactive games. It will be definitely one of my favorites, Hearts of Iron 3 with all its expansions, Semper Fi for the motherland and their finest hour. We'll start a single player game and tough choice. I will definitely play Germany. For all of you new guys out there, for all of beginners out there, I will definitely recommend you to read some manuals, browse the forums, read the strategy guides, start to play maybe with one smaller faction like Yugoslavia or Sweden, for example. But later I will definitely recommend you to try and play Germany. Germany was, for me, I was a little bit afraid to play with Germany because there is so much responsibility behind that game. You can do whatever you want, and actually the whole World War II depends on actions from Germany, so it's quite terrifying for a new player to start playing Germany. But I will definitely recommend you to try it. It was one of the most fun games for me, and I was really enjoying because there is so many different options that you can do, and you can win the game in many different ways. It's just amazing, so definitely must try out. I will start a custom game so I can customize all my starting technologies, my starting divisions. I can reorganize actually everything. If you do not have their finest hour, you will have to start with one of the historical starts. That means you are playing with a setup that games already have for you. But with a custom start, you can customize your starting experience, and I will definitely recommend you to do it. I'm not sure how many of you doesn't understand the game concepts and how deep you want me to explain things. Do you want me to go full into detail and record some kind of a tutorial, or you just want to see a let's play and watching me playing, maybe learn something new, maybe not. But this game is so complex that there is a tons of things I can talk about, and if I decide to record a tutorial, then it will really be a long one. So let's first select my starting text. For start, I definitely need to clear all. I need cavalry because it will enable me to have motorized and mechanized infantry. The number that you can see over here, 1936, it doesn't mean that you already have a 1936 technology, but it means that you are researching the 1936. So now I have 1936 technologies, while the number over here says 1938. Motorized infantry, let's recruit them. Militia, small arms, I need all of that if I want the infantry, and it improves your garrison also, your garrison units. And as a Germany, it's always good to have some garrison units in your naval bases, so you definitely wanna have a tough garrisons. And as a Germany, you have a perfect chance to research a lot of different stuff. Of course, you must specialize, don't spread around too much. So let's see, I will not research ahead of the time, because when you are researching ahead of the time you get a penalty, and technologies are much more expensive. For example, I can, if now is 1936, I can research the maximum 1937 technologies. So not more than 1 year ahead of the time. light tank brigades, armored car, armor and gun. Light tanks will all go to 1936. We'll try to not research ahead of the time, nothing. What is most important is not only Germany but every nation is artillery. So we'll try to push them on a maximum. Self-propellered artillery combined with armored vehicles can be devastating to enemy infantry and enemy brigades. Okay, so Navy. Germany definitely do not need a huge navy, but you can allow yourself to have a strong navy. So I will go with a combination of destroyers and battleships. I will talk about it later, why I want to combine destroyers and battleships. Submarines, battleships, upgrading my bombers. Multi-role fighter is actually quite good unit, but I will not research it yet because you can see that it is 1938 technology, so I will wait for that. No need to hurry. I will have enough time to upgrade it, and I have more important things to research before that. Industrial production will boost the amount of industrial capacity that you have, while on the other side industrial efficiency will make your IC more efficient. That means you will build things faster and for a cheaper price. So definitely important thing. Agriculture boosts your manpower. Germany starts with quite a lot of manpower, so no need to push that technology too high. Education to boost my leadership. First aid, no. Combat medicine, no. Electronic and mechanical engine, radio technologies, boost my research efficiency. Germany have a lot of resources and you will definitely not have to worry about them, but I will upgrade my supply production and rare materials. Maybe oil refining. Let's take it. Secret theory. The only three texts from theory that I like to take is supply transportation. It reduces the supply transfer cost, supply throughput and the repair rate. What those three means, supply transfer cost. If you are moving your supplies from, let's say, Berlin to the front line, you have quite a lot of provinces that your supplies must pass through, and every single province where your supply passes will have some kind of tax. They will tax your supplies. So supply transfer cost is reducing that tax, so more supplies can reach your front lines with less penalty. Supply throughput is how many supplies can pass through a single province. Let's imagine that pass from Berlin to your front line is a small road. There is only a limited amount of vehicles, supply vehicles that can pass through, and if you upgrade your supply throughput, you're upgrading those roads into a highways. So more supplies can pass through a single province, while civil defense boosts your repair rate. If your infrastructure gets damaged, your industrial capacity gets damaged, it will be repaired faster. Land doctrines. I will take all spearhead doctrines from the top. Tactical command structure. There is really a lot of things that I can talk about, but I'm not sure how well you understand this game, and I'm not sure should I invest more time into explaining many different things, making this as some kind of tutorial. As I said, operational level organization, very important. It reduces the delay between attacks. After you attack one province, you have a delay of a few days before you can commit another attack, and this technology reduces that delay. People's Army, I want to improve my garrison organization. You probably ask yourself, what is the difference between morale and organization? You can see that we have texts that improve infantry organization and infantry morale. So organization is a value for how long your troops can fight until they break and start pulling back, while morale on the other side is how your organization refill, the speed of regaining your organization. So very important thing, especially for airplanes, for fighters and tactical bombers. Morale is really important. So we wanna you wanna regain your organization as fast as you can, so you can commit another attack. Naval text, and this is now I will tell you why I will combine destroyers and battleship, because they share same doctrines. Destroyer, this part of the technologies, you can see the shortcut DD, that means destroyers, while BB is a battleship. So all those doctrines improves destroyers and the battleships. So it's a very efficient way to combine a navy that is compatible. For example, light cruisers, heavy cruisers, and carriers go together. On the other side, you have destroyers and battleships. Carriers are good if you are playing as Japan or USA, because they have a huge range, and it's good to combine them with cruisers. While battleships have a huge power but not so long range, but they are devastating. I think that they are the strongest ship in the game. Improve my fighters. Morale, organization, air intercept efficiency, very important as a defense if you want to protect your homeland from attacks. Radar combat impact, fighter target selection and bomber target selection, I would ignore it. Let's go with the TAC organization, TAC morale, interdiction efficiency, logistical bombing efficiency, tactical air command, and renovate catering, because I will try to destroy airfields from United Kingdom. I want to also improve efficiency of ground attacks. And for that I need close air support. That's the technology I need. Ground attack efficiency. Do I have all I need? I think that I have. And I still have tons of research points available. Engineer Brigade, Mountain Infantry, self-propellered artillery. That's what I want, and maybe I should. Let's try to research ahead of the time. Will I have enough research? Oh yes. Amazing. Self-propelled artillery. That means I can combine them together with light tanks and medium tanks. Amazing, amazing. So I usually don't like to research ahead of the time, but only because of self-propelled artillery. That's the only thing I want. So we can start. We can start the game. I still have some research points. Rocket test sites, no. Let's see. Yeah, upgrade my submarines. Alright, that's all. I have everything I need. Now let's move to a next step. I will actually stop recording here because this will be a long process. I want to destroy and disband all my current units that I have and want to rebuild from scratch.